8 years old, riding down the road, Grandpa's Chevrolet. Windows down, singing every word that he stopped loving her today. A hardened man from Vietnam, he was as tough as he could be. Riding with him in that old truck was such a special time for me. And we sang, "Oh, white lightning," and Tennessee whiskey too. Every time we go driving, you know the possum played the tune. Yeah, that's alright by me. So I know between George and Jesus, he's in good company. Life goes on and time goes by, some things remain the same. And I knew someday he'd have to go. How I cried when that day came. He left behind his peace of mind and all these precious memories. And I know someday we'll meet again, and me and him and George will sing. Yeah, we'll sing, "Oh, white lightning," and Tennessee whiskey too. Every time we'd go driving, you know the possum played the tune. Yeah, that's alright by me. So I know between George and Jesus, he's in good company. Yeah, we sang, "Oh, white lightning," Tennessee whiskey too. Every time we go driving, you know the possum played the tune. Yeah, that's alright by me. So I know between George and Jesus, he's in good company. We sang, "Oh, white lightning," I've had choices. He stopped loving her today.
Live and local from Terry Allen's Guitar Bar. Jerry Anderson in the studio with East Cache Creek, Cody, Dylan, Lynn. Shelby is missing. Okay, Lynn, tell us where Shelby's at. Go ahead. You could say that he needs to make his wife happy, so he took her on a trip.
Yeah. Shelby's wife, Cassie, just graduated from East Beauty School here in Lawton.
Awesome.
And for graduation, they've taken this little trip to her mother's house.
That's great.
Kind of get away.
Trip to the mother-in-law's. That's what I call a vacation.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with the honey-do list.
No,
he's got a very
not.
awesome wife. I'm very blessed to have such a great son and daughter-in-law, and they have one of the most beautiful baby boys.
So precious.
Yeah, he's my life now. Brantley.
Yeah.
Brantley's just awesome.
Isn't it the best?
He's trying to be a drummer
he's gonna
too.
Be the next drummer, yeah.
Yeah, he's already got a drum
He's
set.
next.
Yeah, he's got his own drum set, and he's a year and a half old.
I have one like that as well. My little Lucas is also a drummer. He actually had his first drumming gig with the Alan Biffle Band. he got up there. Poor Greg. I mean, he took one of the sticks and he was going for it. He knew Greg was the drummer, and before the show started, he was sitting down in the audience, and Lucas went up to him, grabbed him by the hand, and said, "Let's go." He was ready.
What
to...
are you waiting on? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you
awesome.
what, Alan and those guys are a class act. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, as you know,
We're
Dylan and I are related
cousins,
to them.
yes.
So,
We've done the Walters car cruise
They're
together.
excellent.
Yes,
We
you
played
did.
the car cruise together this
I
year.
saw the
We had a
pictures.
ball, and I got
Well-
right in the middle of Alan's business several times.
He told me.
He didn't punch me or anything. So.
You know, I have to tell you what, they think so much of you guys too. The last time they were in the studio, they were talking all about your CD release getting ready to come up,
Right.
and about the fact that you guys were going to be at Guitar Bar on Saturday night, the 21st. This is a big, big night. Let's talk about that for just a minute. We just heard George and Jesus. That's another one of those songs that's
Right.
really is kind of like your song. You know, I mean, that's the song that people know you by when they're talking about your original stuff.
Right. You know, and yesterday being Veterans Day, the song was written for my grandfather, who was a retired first sergeant, and he did 3 tours in Vietnam, and the song talks about it, you know, and basically it's true to life. He had an old 57 Chevy pickup that he had restored from the ground up, and it was gorgeous.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was 8 or 9, and we'd ride around, and at the time it was still just cassette tapes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
He'd put in George Jones's greatest hits and play it all the way one side, then flip it and play it all the way the other side, and
Yep.
then flip it back. But I remember being that young and him going, "Boy, this is real music.
Yeah.
This is real music. If you're going to sing, this is what you need to sound
I love
like,"
it.
You know.
I love it. Quit looking at my Luke Bryan poster when you're talking about that. I saw you. I saw you.
He's smiling at me. It makes me uncomfortable. His teeth are so pretty.
I know. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. So, I've totally forgot where I was going to go now. That happens to me quite a bit too. Don't feel bad. But I know we were talking about, what was I talking about?
Saturday night.
Thank you. Saturday night. Let's talk about Saturday night. All right. Terry Allen's Guitar Bar. This is going to be the place to be on Saturday night. It's the big CD release party. You're going to have the CDs there.
We will
You're going to have
have
the
the CDs.
full band. We're going to have food. I know that Rib Crib is bringing out some ribs. I know that Jonna and I will probably throw some stuff in a crock pot, you know, to bring out to go along with that.
Cool.
So we're going to have food. We're going to have CDs, and we're going to have lots of fun and lots of great country music
Right.
from the East Cache Creek Band. Let's play another one off of the CD. Since we mentioned it earlier, let's go ahead and do the new version of Muddin', okay?
Muddin', yeah.
You can talk a little bit. I know Skipper very well, and Skipper's
Right.
a great buddy, and he likes to come out whenever you guys and Alan are playing.
Right, yeah.
They come out and check it out. So tell us a little bit about the song Muddin'.
Well, Skipper, we grew up around him, all of us, and you know he's just no big redneck like the rest of us. And,
Oh, yes.
And he pitched me the idea for the song, and man, I'll be honest with you, I had nothing. I listened to what he gave me over and over, and we finally, like the weekend prior to when we were supposed to debut this song at an event he was putting on, we all sat down in the yard one evening and was like, I told him, I said, man, I don't know what to do. So we just kind of started bouncing ideas off each other, and Lynn and I had a guitar, and Lynn come up with that little signature riff.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
And then it just kind of took shape from there. Well, within the next couple of hours, we're playing it, the full song. So we called Skipper up and was like, hey, come out here, you got to hear this. It's like altogether different from what you wanted, you know, what you were going to do.
But we like it better.
And he come out and he listened to it one time and he was like, holy crap, guys. He said, I had no idea when I gave you this, you know, idea that it was going to take off like that. And we were like, neither did we. It just ended up that way. But yeah, the song's cool. And if you've ever been to the country and
You know all
slid
about
around
it.
in the mud, it's a good time. So
All right, here it is from the brand new CD, 6 Miles from Bowie. It's Muddin' with the East Cache Creek on KLaw 101.
Heading down to the river, outskirts of town. 4-wheel drive pickup, about to get down. Water in the mud's what I do with my crew, riding high in my four-wheel drive. Got a 30 in the back, rifle in the gun rack, and a pretty girl by my side. Yeah, she slide on over that bikini top on her, made me wanna find a place to park. Do some sweet love making, yeah, I love her, sugar shaking, cuddle up, going fishing in the dark. Slip and slide, ponytail flying, baby, we're both tonight. Got a 30 on ice, your bikini so nice. Slide over by me now. Slipping and slide, baby, we're budding tonight. Said slip and slide, baby.